he could have started it out with that, and then it wouldn't have, like, you know what I'm saying? If he would have spit that in the first round, it wouldn't have hit the same.
Fact.
But it was right after Mook was like, yeah, he's a white boy. And then kid was like, I got something for that. You know what I'm saying? Coke so white, Mook let it call
God, how you do?
I'm chilling, yo. You know, regular out here.
Yeah. How you feeling, man? How you feeling?
Good, man. You know, tapped in as usual. You know what it is, man. You know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. You know, we just coming off of a great weekend in battle rap, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dope battles and everything like that.
Yes, sir.
You know, we got a couple things to talk about, but before we get into all of that, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to get your take on this RBE event. Did you get to check it out, watch some of these battles, any of that?
Yeah, I watched. I didn't watch it while it was happening because Takeover Battle League had the event out here in Rhode Island at Tay Rock, Twerk, Danny Myers. I was supposed to battle EK, but he got sick, so we battled him later on this year. Cali. But they had an event, so I was there, but I watched it the next day.
Get to that then. How was that event? Talk about that real quick.
Oh, no, that event was crazy. Shout out Rock, shout out Twerk, shout out Danny, KCJ.
Yeah, I saw a couple clips from that. Yeah, man.
Marv won. Everybody came on here and got crazy. It wasn't no slacking. Everybody came on here and they did numbers. They didn't give niggas no bullshit. Tay Rock was rapping like he was on URL, like, you know what I'm saying? So Twerk, same thing. Everybody came on here and worked. Shout out all my guys from Takeover Battle League. They definitely fall. It's definitely gonna be I think them battles is dropping on the app if I'm not mistaken. So because Takeover Battle League, we got like a little situation. They got a situation with URL that when they do their cards, the battles drop on the app for like a couple weeks and then they go on YouTube. So if you got the app, you'll be able to check them shits out.
What was the highlight of that weekend, man? Who really went, you know what I mean? Like, for you.
For me, I want to say Marv.
Marv?
Marv was probably the most, like, Twerk was explosive as usual. Twerk's second round versus a kid named Rbe'S was probably one of the crazier rounds. You know what I'm saying? Then Rock too. Rock pulled up like I said, he pulled up like he was. That's the thing about Rock. You know, he don't take no days off, no slacking. He pulled up like ready to rock. Rock has some shit, but I'll say Marv, because I think Marv, for some reason, Marv still catches everybody off guard. I don't know why. Marv's a vet, but I think that people just sleep on Marv. He battled City Towers, so he came ready to work type shit. Marv came gunning.
Okay.
All 3 rounds he was gunning. You know what I'm saying?
Well, when you look at the talents, because it sounds like, you know, a lot of big names, but they were also going up against a lot of, like, I guess Takeover was giving guys a lot of opportunity.
A lot of shots. Jay Soldier battled Tay Rock. He went crazy. He had his second. They all went crazy. He had a second round.
Who took the most advantage when they got them stars in the?
I would say Theory Truth took the most advantage because he battled Danny, so he had his people in the crowd. He just made it a little tough. He made it. You know what I'm saying? He made his mark, but Jay Soldier had a moment in his second round. Y'all see it when it drops. Like there's a moment where, like, even when he's doing his shit, even Tay Rock had to give it up. Like, oh shit, that was good. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like it was somebody with a fake news camera. He was talking like, this just in, you know what I'm saying? And it was funny. So just like even Rock was like, damn, dog, that's good. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, niggas gave it up how they were supposed to, man. You know what I'm saying? I think that all of the talents from out this way, they definitely did their thing. So it wasn't like niggas got up there and just got killed and died and didn't fight. Niggas fought. You know what I'm saying?
How important is it for, like, you know, you've been in the game for a long time and you've made your name already, but for guys making their name, how important is it to take advantage of those opportunities when you get a name like a Tay Rock or a Twerk or a Marv, Danny, like, you know what I mean?
It's super, super important. I think the game's gotten to a point now where a lot of dudes just take solace and be happy to just be on stage with niggas. You know, like I said this in the Twitter space we had with all the guys. I'm like, yo, the reason why like Daylight was my 4th battle ever,
Okay.
right? And the reason why I elevated so far from that battle was because I 30'd him. I whooped his ass. I whooped Daylight ass in a time when nobody knew what to do with him. Like he was getting naked. Niggas didn't know if he was gonna come to rap. Niggas didn't know if he was gonna come do an antic. None of that shit mattered. But then when I battled him, the conversation changed from, oh, this is a young nigga, this a nigga Daylight battle, to who was this nigga that just 30 Daylight? You know what I'm saying? And that's what it was. Like, so you always want to go for the win. Like if you don't just be happy to be on stage with a Tay-Rock, be on stage with a Twerk, a Marv One, like you gotta, the nigga, I'm trying to kill you. And then, cause that shit will resonate throughout the culture.
Back.
Cause it's, wait a minute, nigga, wait, this nigga, you saying this nigga from wherever the fuck just beat rock? You know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah, not lying.
Now you got niggas looking for you, Beasley calling your phone, you know what I'm saying? ARPs hitting your line, because now it's like you the guy that just took out or made one of the top niggas work. Like, so, but I think a lot of this shit now is because the game is all money now, so it's like you could pay a nigga for a shot. It wasn't like when I was coming up in this shit, like even the PG process, like when I got my PG, only gave out a certain number of them shits, and they gave them out to the best niggas in the country. Like my PG class is still out kicking ass. It was me, Rbe'S, T-Top, Saga, Dot, Chess. Yeah, so it's like that was my PG class. So we was the last class of the way they gave them out, because they gave you your PG, and you jump right on UFF. That was the system at the time. You know what I'm saying? So I think that now the game is like it's easier to get into it, but it's also harder to stay on because there's so many battle rappers now.
Facts.
So when you do get when you do get a name, you gotta kill that motherfucker. Like you can't just be, yo, I battled Twerk, and like, because niggas are gonna look at this shit and be like, you battled Twerk? Okay. What'd you do?
Yeah. And that's funny you say that too, because you look at like a news situation when you battle Rock on John League on both, and he was able to, I think, make his name in a sense off of that battle, taking it on that level. So
it elevated him, like it elevated him, like, because you gotta do more than just stand on stage with a nigga, and because there's countless niggas that battle stand on stage with a nigga. You got to make it look like the nigga actually showed up for a fight, not just he came to get a quick check. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, News and Rock, even though that was a 1 round, that shit was a fight, son.
Facts.
News was fighting. Rock was fighting. Like, he made Rock have to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit. So then from there, News got the Geechees and the he could take whoever he wants now. He got the pick of the litter.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Who did that weekend though?
I would say Theory Truth versus Danny.
Okay.
Did it, and I would say Chirac did it versus KCJ.
I ain't gonna front. Chirac been doing that lately though.
And Chirac is fire, and she been racking them shits up. So I think her versus KCJ, it was a fight. So it was like, you know what I'm saying? And Casey didn't come with no bullshit rounds. She didn't come with no weak shit. She came with her shit, and Chirac was in there fighting. So if I was to take anybody, I'll say Theory Truth and KCJ. I mean Chirac. Chirac went crazy.
Definitely shout out to
Chirac's fire. Like that was like my first time watching her live. I seen her battle on YouTube and shit, but live, I like her style. Like she's like laid back, but she's not. You know what I'm saying? Like
she's fire.
Direct. Dead fire.
I was there when she battled Breezy.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He dead fire. I fuck with Chirac. So yeah, shout out to her.
Definitely. And shout out to Theory for putting on too.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Put on, yo.
Takeover not playing, huh?
They're not playing. They out here trying to bring and with Chilla Jones as well. Like they're trying to bring. We got some hitters out here, so it's just time to, you know what I'm saying, bring light to it. You know what I'm saying? Because it been me, 40, and Chilla from out here for so long. Like we was the three motherfuckers out here doing it for a long, super long time.
Facts. Y'all the gods of where y'all come from.
Yeah. So now that it's more hitters, we just put shining the light on them, letting them rock, and they doing their thing. They doing what they're supposed to do.
So when it's coming from your city, who's that one like that you stamping, like where you like, yo, this one right here from my city.
From my city,
he's next up.
There's a kid named Y.O. the God. His name is Y.O. the God. Y.O. Y.O. the God. He's the next one from my city.
Why you feel that way?
He got the total package. He got the presence. He got he got crazy bars. He knows how to perform on the stage. He got the look. He got, you know what I'm saying? He's humble. He always takes advice. He's not one of them niggas that you can't tell shit to. Like, if he lost, like, you could tell him, yo, you lost, fam, but this is what you need to do. Tighten this up, tighten that up. And he's fairly young. I think he's like 24, 25, so he still got time. But if you watch him, I think he has a battle versus J Slash on RBE, because J Slash came out here to my city.
Slash did his numbers on Saturday, but yeah.
I know. Slash is shout out to Slash. That's my nigga. He came to my hood and rock. He came and battled YO for me. I got him a plate to battle YO, and they battled. So that shit should be coming out. YO did his numbers. You know what I'm saying? So,
fire.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas, look out for YO. For real.
Definitely, man. So that means it's been a good weekend of battle rap, man.
Mm-hmm.
What thought about this RBE event, man?
I like the RBE event. I think from what I've seen QB. I seen all of the battles, so the whole event was good. Everybody came with their shit. It was gunning. Anytime there's a battles of those magnitude, and everybody's on their A game, and ain't nobody stumbling and choking and shit. It's a good event. So I think QB definitely caught the body of the night, though.
Against Robin Round?
Yeah, QB is not to be fucked with, son.
Yeah.
She found her bag again. She lost it for a second. She lost it for a second when she battled I forgot who she battled.
40? 40? The 40 battle?
Yeah. But I think that was her first comeback, right? That was comeback.
Yeah,
battle, right?
she got the 40 battle. She got a lot of criticism. They said, the disrespectful shit angle is a little cringy.
But now she's rapping. Yeah, that's exactly it. Because even when I watched it, I said, I just want to see her rhyme, like just kick. And now she's rapping. She's fucking shit up. So shout out to QB. QB is back, like, in full effect. Shout out to Slash and Sniper. J Slash did his numbers. Snipe did his shit. Shout out to Shaw and Trez. They both fucking went crazy. Shaw was just in here. Shout out to Shaw went fucking crazy. Trez went crazy. Trez, I love Trez's style because it always looks like he just woke up out the bed and it was like, yo, Trez, you got to battle. He's like, oh, word. And he just walks to the battle.
I ain't gonna front. Chef does this shit effortlessly. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
He really.
He was like, I said, it feel like he just woke up and he was like, yo, Trez, you got to battle. He was like, oh, word.
Never too concerned, never too worried, never arguing, smiling, go on stage and go crazy.
Professional. I watched shout out to Swave, dog.
Hami.
Team Hami all day. I ain't even saying that because he's Team Hami though.
No. Swave did his numbers.
Swave did his numbers. I love when Swave gets in his bag like that because people forget that Swave was one of the deadliest niggas in battle rap for a very, very, very long time.
Yes.
He was scary for a while. And I think that he kind of lost. At that Averb battle kind of set him back a little bit, but I love when he gets in his bag. And that round he had versus ARP, I think that was one of them ones. That was like a soul touching round right there. That was like let me talk to you real quick. Let me let you know how this shit looks from the battler's perspective. I don't think nobody's ever addressed ARP about the URL beef and shit like that. Him going back and forth with Beasley and them niggas going back and forth.
I don't think nobody's ever addressed it like that.
Like Pat would have wanted you to be here. That
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah, I don't think. And when he said, it's not fair for battlers like me, Mac Myron, and that get caught in the middle.
Yeah, yeah.
It's true. Like, it's true to a degree. Like, yeah, I'm with RBE right now, but personally, I don't have no smoke with Beasley smacking them niggas. Like, when I see them, it's all love. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have no I don't be at the events. No, I don't have no problem with them niggas on a personal level. But there's some battlers that feel like they can't even come on a live stream and say that, or they won't get booked or some, you know what I'm saying? Like, or some other shit, because
like, take sides and shit.
Yeah, like, you gotta take sides, and that was never what this shit was about. You know what I'm saying? This shit was about, you know what I'm saying, killing, stepping up, going where you gotta go. So there's a lot of battlers that feel like they gotta take sides, and at the end of the day, you know a lot knowledge because you be there.
Facts.
The battlers, we're all cool as shit. We all, for the most part, we're all like a dysfunctional family. Like your cousins, you ain't seen them mad long. That's really what it is. No matter what event it is, if it's a URL event, RBE, King of the Dot, whatever. As soon as we all see each other,
wherever, nigga, wherever we go hard, wherever.
As soon as we see each other, it's like, yo, what up, my nigga? Yo, what's crazy? Yo, roll up. It's whatever. Like, so I think when there's smoke between the higher ups, that kind of fucks up the camaraderie a little bit when niggas feel like they got to take sides and do it, because that's not really what it is. We all cool as fuck at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So I think Swave did his number. I think I seen
Did he? Do you feel like, you know, as far as like Remedy, what you thought about him?
I think Remedy did his shit too. I love Remedy.
Talking so much about what Swave did, and
I love Remedy. Remedy's style is so original, dog. It's very original. Remedy had bars. Remedy, you know what I'm saying? I think Remedy's just an original. Like, nobody raps like that. Who raps like Remedy local?
Nobody.
He starts off with his voice inflection. He'll be low. Then he'll be aggressive. Then he'll be funny. Then he got wild stage presence. The fact that he's 7 feet tall makes his stage presence even crazier. You know what I'm saying? So when he's doing shit, when he's performing, like, you can see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so shout out to Remedy. Remedy's always been Remedy, and he don't slack. I battle Remedy, so I ain't never watched a Remedy battle and felt like, yo, this nigga is not on his A game. He always been on his A game.
Facts.
So Swave and Remedy, I just think Swave outvetted him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which Swave been around since forever. The Ill Will and Low, I think Ill Will got that clear over Los.
Well, what happened? I'm not gonna lie, that's the one battle I gotta watch back and everything like that.
I think Los was Los delivery, like, he had bars and shit, but I think his delivery was too slow, and he wasn't like, cause you know what Will's explosive. You gotta match Will both, like, explosion for explosion, and I think that Los delivery was just too slow, like, and he was just doing, like, scheming for too long, and Will was in there with jokes, and Will does everything. Will's one of them niggas that if Will's on his bullshit, if he's at 100%, like, he's one of the toughest niggas to beat in battle rap. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Facts.
Like, that's why I rest in peace. That's why I always wanted to see him versus Paste, because those two motherfuckers are like the two dudes that if they're on their A game,
yeah.
They both can rhyme. They both have performance. They both got wild stage presence. They both can freestyle their ass off. They both got jokes. You know what I'm saying? Like, they cancel each other out in so many different. That's why Will and Hollow was fire, because they cancel each other out in so many different ways. They're both very versatile dudes. So I think that I think Will got that. I think he got that clear. Then the one everybody was talking about, man, the one. Big K, man.
But we missed out on Clips and Rosenberg.
Oh, Clips and yo. Charlie Clips, you crafty motherfucker. Clips, you a crafty nigga, dog.
Yeah.
That third round angle was crazy, dog. He put ARP in a tight position. Like he put ARP in a wild spot.
Facts.
And I didn't know if it was real. Because watching on the stream, when he said, yo, you don't respect this clown if you don't think that's true, I sent a screenshot. I didn't think ARP was going to pull his phone out right there. Yeah. When he pulled his phone out and he looked, and then he looked at Rosenberg, I was like, oh, that shit's real, son. Like, because the way he was, because you know, you at the event, so niggas he was probably a couple shots in or whatever. You know, when that alcohol get the flowing, like you can't hide your real reaction from nothing. So his face, he looked at it just was like, oh, like he looked at Rosenberg like, you motherfucker, like in his face, like, so I was like, oh, clips.
Now, as a league owner, you know what I mean? Because I'm looking at little conversation like, oh, should ARP have done that or not do that or da-da-da, this, that, and the third? Does it add to the battle? Does it take away? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't think it takes. So I think it adds to the battle, but it's hard to say what somebody should do in the moment, right? Yeah. Because you got ARP is also a fan of this shit. Like, he's a fan. Like, so he's looking, and ARP has been in many battles where niggas have said his name and he reacted right there. Smack does that shit.
Yeah.
All league owners do that shit. Organic does it. Yeah. Smack does it. I ain't never seen a battle with, like, Smack, if you say something fire, this nigga will damn near jump off the stage. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it just is what it is. Like, Organic does the shit. Like, there's been mad times when you watch a King of the Dot battle, you pan on Organic, and he's in the crowd wilding out. Because niggas is fans at the end of it.
Even with the Lux and Cal was mad. Like, how y'all niggas let this nigga put up
how you let this nigga put up the shit, but even with some shit like that, like, I don't think that was Smack. I think Lux talked to the venue person. Like, yo, look, I got some shit. Like, when I say this, put it up on the screen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that league owners, like, even when, you thought I was going to lose, get smacked the fucker, and Smack went crazy. Like, there's mad at them shits. ARP going crazy. Like, when, league owners reacting and doing that don't take away from the battle. I think that makes the battle more fire. To me, personally, I think it makes it like, okay, that means it's in tune. Because if niggas are just standing up there monotone and just looking around, like, that's not cool.
If ARP didn't take the phone.
Right.
If
he didn't take the phone, it would have been wild tweets. Yo, is that real? Nah, niggas need to see screenshots. Nah, post it, ARP, post, you know how niggas are. Post it, yo, we need to see that. So I think that ARP is a real one for doing that. I also think he's a real one for not posting the actual screenshots, whatever the case may be. Yeah, Drunk Smack is undefeated. You know what I'm saying? Like, when he get drunk, he be on his bullshit. So I think that just singling out ARP to be like, yo, he shouldn't have pulled out his phone. It's live. It's in the moment.
Cliff put him on his spot. Cliff, you know what I mean?
Put him on the spot, and he had to respond. And shout out to Rosenberg, because Rosenberg was in that bitch snapping.
He was rapping.
Anthony Davis, as soon as you think I'm playing, I pull something. That was crazy. Rosenberg, my God.
I see a lot of people debating that battle in the sense of, like, Clips got the third, Roa got the second, and the first is the toss-up. Where you sitting with?
Yeah, I feel the same way. It depends. I gotta watch it again because it depends on who won the first. Because Clips got the third, Rosenberg's second was filthy, and Clips was trying not to freestyle. You could tell he was trying. He wanted to. You could tell he wanted to rap, rebuttal some shit.
The second, and I think that shit threw his second off a little bit because he kept, man, I don't want to freestyle. But it started kind of like looked like it was messing his round up a little bit. Like,
you should have just freestyle, bro. Like, we didn't. Like, I think he was feeling the heat from the jazz battle. And the jazz battle, the thing was, the fans was like, yo, it's not about you freestyling, but you freestyled the whole shit.
Yeah.
Showed up with no bars, bro, and just freestyled your way through that. You knew what you did.
Yeah.
So everybody was talking crazy about something, but him just don't. We love Clips when he throws freestyles in there. Nigga, freestyle. Nigga.
Facts.
Freestyle. So, yeah, I think that one's a toss-up. And then the main event.
My bad. I gotta say, the Pain and Coach Coleon, right?
Oh, Pain and Coach. I had
that was a crazy, intense situation before the battle.
Them niggas, yeah, they didn't like each other, man. Oh,
And they still don't. Like, even afterwards.
hey, I like that energy though. Like, fuck it. That's what I'm saying. If you're gonna do that and you're gonna sell the fight that way, where y'all end up not liking each other, just keep that same energy. Fuck it.
Shaking hands after the battle. I talked to them niggas like, nah, fuck him. I'm good. Like, I ain't no beef. We ain't gonna fight, but like, I'm good. Like, I don't want to ever talk to that person. I'm like,
Yeah.
damn.
So now, now it used to be how battle rap was.
That's crazy.
For certain niggas,
Yeah.
there's certain niggas that don't like each other. That's just is. They ain't never gonna fight. It's just they don't like each other, fam. Like, I don't like this nigga. He don't like me, and it's okay. If we battle, we say what we say, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Certain niggas I don't think are too fond of each other. That just they don't overly express it on camera though.
Facts.
But you know what I'm saying? We all been there. It's like Math and Disaster.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, even if they was to stand in the same room and not fight, you still know them two niggas you ain't never gonna catch them two niggas at a restaurant eating together. It's not gonna happen.
That's crazy.
It's not gonna happen. Math gonna go his way, Diz gonna go his way. You feel me?
Facts. Who won to you? Like, who, or if you know what I mean?
On the first watch, I had Coach, because Coach was them punches that Coach had. Them shits was wicked in there. But I gotta watch it again. You know what I'm saying? Because I think it was close. It was close. It was close. Like, Pain won. I love Pain. I like Pain whole style. I like how he give it up. I like how he be, you know what I'm saying? He come with the aggressive energy, the unbothered energy.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But I think Coach has unorthodox writing. So his punches are like, they come from out of left field. Like, you don't expect them to, like, some of the shit he say, you be like, what? He just said what? Oh, nah, that shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I gave it to Coach on the first watch. I gotta watch it again.
Okay.
But,
now, Big K and Murder Mook.
Listen, man.
The battle that we didn't even know we was asking for, we wanted, but ARP booked it and made it happen.
Man, shout out to listen, man. The dog, man. The dog was in there striking, B. That's how I looked at that thing, man. The dog was in there striking, man. I think Mook was good in the sense that he was better than he's been, but Mook, he was still in there saying a lot of bullshit. He was the A, B, C, A, B, I'm a G, C, D. Like, he was doing a lot of old, antiquated styles. He was doing a lot of old, and he was like, yo, Big K, you got nursery balls, and then spit full nursery balls right after. I get that. And K was just bombing. I feel like K showed up, ready to go. He had counter material.
First, why he going A-Ward like that off jump? I was like, yo, K.
Yeah, see, those are perfect
example.
examples. Those are two people that don't like each other. For some reason, K don't fuck with A-Ward. I don't know what it is, but he don't fuck with A-Ward. Or maybe that's just like an inside joke thing we got going on.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious. I was like, for him to pop off like battle like that had me rolling.
Yeah, like K don't fuck with A-Ward, but I think a lot of people. I had it 2-1. Debatable 30. I had K. If you wanted to give Mook the first, you could have gave Mook the first, because Mook's first was crazy. He was going crazy in that first, and I had K winning the second round, because the second round was, and then I had K winning the third round, because them 2 rounds was crazy. Like, the angles that, like, when you Culture Vulture, you pop up after we kill shit. Him using the yes jewels. You know what I'm saying? And he waited to use it. He was smart. He waited till Mook did his race angle, and then was like, flipped it like, nigga.
That was crazy, yeah. You let the white girl call you an N-word. Yeah.
He could have started it out with that, and then it wouldn't have, like, you know what I'm saying? If he would have spit that in the first round, it wouldn't have hit the same.
Fact.
But it was right after Mook was like, yeah, he's a white boy. And then Kid was like, I got something for that. You know what I'm saying? Coke so white, Mook let it call him the N-word. Like,
crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That was crazy.
Dope to see Ab standing behind Big K.
And Ab said it too. Ab said, I don't even fuck with him, but you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's for the city.
Yeah.
So it was dope to see Ab, like, yo, I don't, like, they not best of friends, but it's like, yo, this is for the city, B. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, they put that, so that lets you know they don't have no real issue. It's just battle rap.
Facts. He just want to cook him. Av just want to cook.
Yeah, it's just like how it was with me and Chilla before me and Chilla battled. When you live in these small areas and you got two motherfuckers from the small area, it really be your friends and fans. Yo, Av can't fuck with K. Yo, K kill Av. Yo, it's really that. Them two niggas don't got no problem in the world. You feel me?
Yeah.
But it be the streets talking. Yo, Av can't fuck with K. Yo, K kill Av. So they need to. I'm sure they're gonna put that battle together. And if they do, it has to be in Virginia. They can't do that shit in New York or Cali or Georgia. They got to do that shit right at home. Kind of like how me and Chilla did in Boston. Like we had offers to do that battle in a bazillion places, but it didn't make sense.
Fire.